back, guys, to Exclusively Rhea. Today I will be giving you an update on our cucumber plants and our squashes and zucchini plants. So in this video I'm going to be hand pollinating the squash plants. Right now, well, first of all, I want to apologize for the fogginess of our camera. It was so hot out that day, so it kind of fogged up the lens a bit. But at this point in the video, I am hand pollinating a yellow squash. So the male flower fell off of the vine, and I just opened him up, took a paintbrush, dabbed the pollen out of him, and then I opened the flower on the female plant, which has the baby squash. And that's how you can tell the difference between your female plants and your male plants. The male will just be a flower on the stem. The female will be the one that has the baby fruit attached to it. So if it's a squash plant or cucumber plant, it'll have the baby attached. So I just took the pollen from the male plant and swabbed it into the flower of the female squash. And you want to do this effectively but gently at the same time. So you don't want to break them off the stem, especially the female with the small fruit attached. And so I'm looking here to see, I hand pollinated one female. I'm looking for other females, which we have more females, but they're not developed enough yet. So we're just going to keep an eye on them for the right development to help them get pollinated. Okay, so this is the other squash plant on the other side of the garden, which has the male flowers that are nice and opened. However, the female flowers with the fruit attached, they're not developed enough yet. So we'll have to wait on those. This is one of the cucumber plants, but right now this cucumber plant only has male flowers. So I cannot help it by hand pollinating right now because there are no females present. So I'm keeping a close eye on that. I'm doing some research. It's looking pretty healthy. I am treating all three of these plants for white powdery mildew, but I think they're just gonna maybe develop the females a little later. We provide shade for them, so we're doing the best care that we know how to do, keeping them hydrated. So I just really think the plant just has to develop the female flowers. So we'll keep an eye on those cucumbers. Okay, so guys, I'm showing you here that how I prepare the peroxide and water treatment for the white powdery mildew. I have my serving down at half a gallon of water with 6 tablespoons of 3% hydrogen peroxide, and I have my clean spray bottle to apply it to the zucchini, squash, and cucumber plants. So guys, you're going to see me actually pour out the solution on the table, and I'm doing that because that was from yesterday, my application on those plants yesterday. So with the hydrogen peroxide water solution, you have to refresh it every day. So that's also what you will see me do in this video, fixing a fresh batch of it. And in a few, you also see me applying it to the plants. Okay guys, so we're back in the garden and I will be applying the peroxide water solution to fight the white powdery mildew. And I'm showing you here on the leaves, like you can see, still see evidence of it, even though it's improving. It's slowly improving. So I'm just doing another application. And I believe this is like the third application. I'm doing it every day because the white powdery mildew is still there. And on some of the leaves, further in the middle of the garden, is even worse. So I'm going to keep treating until I see that it's gone. Okay guys, I want you to also be aware that you should apply this solution in the early morning or late afternoon, because you want to avoid the high heat of the day, because it will have a negative impact on your plants. So guys, as you're applying the solution, you want to apply to the front of your leaves, the top of your leaves, and also the bottom of your leaves. So you will see me at various times flipping those leaves over, spraying all on the back side of those leaves, the front side. You can also let it run down the stem of the plants, because we had the powdery mildew all down the stem of the plant. So I'm soaking them the best I can. Also, yes, so do not spray your plants if they're in direct sunlight or high heat temperatures.
Hi. Bye.
Okay, so after I applied the peroxide water solution, we put up some shade cloth for these plants, because these plants do tend to get beat up by the heat. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching, and we hope that this video was helpful to you for treating white powdery mildew on squash, zucchini, and cucumber plants, providing shade cloth. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.